Hello guys, TT here. This is video number 3 and I would like to explain today a bit how I came to the idea with to use the um, trigger trades. Yeah, basically a system that allows me to know where the price is. Yeah, so I wanted to show you a bit of what is basically what happened today and what is the dilemma or the questions and the doubts that a trader has during the day, or at least that I had. So when you enter a trade for whatever criteria that you are using or whatever indicator you are using, you take the trade, and then if it goes in your favor, you or better to talk about myself, we don't know, or I don't know where the how high, if I am in calls for example, or in puts, how low the trade can go. So basically, you start to get scared when the trade goes in your favor because you don't want to miss that profit that you already have, and you don't want to cut short your trade, or greedy takes over and you don't know too much what to do. So this was what I wanted to address when I was thinking in a system that at the end became the trigger trades. So let me go back here. Just I don't know how to to cover the candles like many others YouTubers do. So I believe that is because they are using a different platform, and Thinkorswim doesn't allow this. But if you know the trick, let me know. Yeah. So I will go to this corner, and then I will try to unveil what is after according to the explanation I'm doing. Yeah. Another thing that I don't do is to edit these videos because it takes too much time, and guys, it goes the way it goes. Yeah. So if you don't understand something, just post it and I will try to make it myself clear. So at this moment, let's suppose that you take the trade, whatever, a put, because you saw that this movement, but then all of a sudden the prices pull back on you, and then you say, okay, now it's calls, and then you take calls, and then goes down in you, and then you are again in the same situation and sporting a hefty loss, and then prices move again in the up direction, and you say, okay, this is it, and you go, and it seems that this is the one, and then all of a sudden you have another pullback, and so on and so forth. But let's say that at this moment, yeah, this is kind of an hour that has happened. You see that basically we are in the same position. Prices has gone nowhere, but it seems to be a trend here. Yeah. So let's draw, sorry, a trend line. Let's say something like this. Yeah. Okay. So you said, okay, fine. If I keep that downtrend, I will, sorry, uptrend, I will go, and let's say that for the sake of argument that you are a breakout trader, yeah. So you know that this is the high of the day. You have here another one, so you don't trust this thing. So you say, when I take this one, I will take my trades. So you enter your trade, and then immediately it goes heavily on your favor, and then you say, wow, what I said before, should I take my profit? Should I write it to see what happened? When I will close it, yeah? So you were here, and then you have two candles. At this stage, if you are too emotional, you may think, okay, I'm gonna keep my profits, so I'm gonna cut my trade, yeah? But as you draw this line, yeah, that I don't know why is not extended. Let me put it here on. Okay. Now you said, okay, let's see what happened, yeah? And then as you have a very step curve here, a very step line, you decide, okay, it seems that it found support, like people talk to. So let me draw another trend line, and you go this way, yeah? So you said, okay, once again, use, let me stand it again. Okay, and then you said, okay, it went up in your thing, and then it went down here, and then you said, okay, now this is my line, I will take the trade because maybe the trend will continue, but it can go down here, so I better take my profit here. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Yeah. Then the trade continues, and you blame yourself for not for doing that, and then you say, okay, we'll take another trend line here. Yeah, maybe I will take this one, or let's do something better. Let me eliminate this, and let me redraw this one. Okay, now it's this one, because it keeps the same, basically the same angle, and then you are still in your trade, you haven't taken your profits, but now it's moving, and then you said, yeah, for the sake of argument, let's say that you took your trade here, so you have a very nice profit, yeah? And then it went down, and you are congratulating yourself for taking your profit, but you are not benefiting from this drop at all. Yeah, probably you want to keep your wins and look how nice this trade was. Yeah, you could of course have draw another line here, and you said, okay, I will do a puts, something like that, and then you go with the moving average and so on. By the way, guys, I always encourage you to use the less number of indicators because you need clarity in your brain of what is happening. If you put a lot of indicators, you will get lost. You already know that, but probably you feel naked if you don't have them. Okay, so basically this is the situation, yeah? So what we're all looking for is for something that tells us, this yellow zone, for example, that tell us, okay, here you don't trade because the swings are so violent that if you try to catch, then you will just have many losses. It can be small losses, big losses, but you will have losses, yeah? What you would like to capture is these trends, yeah? And ideally, you would like to know, okay, here I can take a profit, then I take the reverse, and then I took another one in the upside, and then to the downside, and so on and so forth. This is what you would like to know. So you would like to know where, that here, for example, is the place to take your profits, yeah? And here, for example, is a place where you could initiate a trade, yeah? And here, although it's reversing, you could say, well, it's not arriving to my level, so I'm okay with that. And also here is not arriving, and to this level, so, and it's reversing, so maybe this is a good point for me to add something, yeah? And then again, you would like to have something that it tells to you, okay, take your profits here and reverse your trade, I don't know, till here, maybe to here, maybe to here. This is what we would like to have it, yeah? So here again, you pull it back, but it didn't reach that level, though, that's fine. So this is what we would like to have, yeah? And actually, we do have it, yeah? And it's called the trigger trades, and I will show you how this was the play today, or how to use it today. So here you have it. You come in the morning to our trading room, and then you will have the values of your trigger trades for the stock in consideration, and you use your drawing tool, for example, this one, I don't know, and you see you draw your levels, and like I did in this case, of course, in my case, they are automatic, but you draw your levels. I never look into the numbers really. I just used to have a color code for myself that tells to me what is the trigger, what is the level number 1, second, third, and fourth, and eventually a fifth and a sixth that I don't post it for not to make the table too long. But as soon as we pass level 4, or if somebody asks, I will inform what is the next level. Yeah. So you start your trade here, and then remember that you started trying to catch the ups and down here. If you are a trigger trader, you do nothing because your price is in the washing machine. Yeah, it's in the ups and down. So you do nothing because in this area. Most probably you will have continuous reversals, yeah? And at this moment, when you cross the trigger line, yeah, you can draw your trend lines as before, but at the moment that you cross your trigger line, and this this is the second strong candle, you are somewhere in that moment in the trade, yeah? You never can be so precise, yeah, especially with Ameritrade. But you take your trade, and it's strong enough that it goes to the levels. Everybody knows that I normally take my trades in the different levels depending of the action, yeah? So these green strong candles, probably if I have taken this trade, I would be taking my profit in this level, in the level number 3. Because there was also a little reversal here, and then if I see a green candle, I don't hesitate to enter again, and then once I reach my level, I get out, yeah? I am already in the 3rd level and in the 4th level. So I don't need any more signals than my levels here. If it continues to the 5th level, no problem. I will see what is the behavior of the price around this level. And if it is strong, I understand that there is a bit of subjectivity there. I understand that. But if it's strong, I will continue and I will take again the trade, yeah? In this case, I have a reversal, yeah, and probably I wouldn't do anything there because I see this is a very strong movement. Even if I am not taking my profit here, which I doubt, what I would be doing here is trying to find, again, using these words of supports and resistance, in my levels, yeah? And actually it happened here, yeah? So it happened here a bit. You could actually start a trade here, and if it goes down here, you could and find support, then you could still keep it in your trade, yeah? You also can put your trend lines or whatever method you are utilizing, yeah? Look here that it didn't reach the 4th level, finds again support in this one, and then boom. This was a bullish sign, as I explained it in the previous video, yeah? So here it went before beyond, and again I would have taken my trade for the 2nd time, most probably, yeah? And I wouldn't hesitate, because there is a big distance between the 4th level and the 5th, to enter the trade again here for another maybe 20 or 30 cents. Yeah. Remember that in this big movement, volatility increase, and then the price, the vega in the price increases, and then you will have a nice price. Yeah. This was the 5th level. In the 5th level, you know the drill. I will take my profits. It doesn't matter that this is a green candle and that continue to the 6th level. I want time to reassess my position and to see what the other indices are doing and take my trade. Lo and behold, there is something of a disturbance in this area, so I'm happy that I already took my trade. And then what I tend to do with these big spaces is to look for signs of a reversal. Yeah, I look for the ES key levels. The direction of this moving average is a simple exponential moving average 10. And I will be trying then to trade puts in this direction. Yeah, so I can put my puts here, and if I am wrong, I know it immediately, because if the prices crosses my fifth level, then I'm wrong. Then I get out with a small loss. But I already have several winners here, so I'm not too worried about that. Yeah. And you see, it goes exactly to this case. If I took my puts here, I took my profits here, no matter what, because this is a big distance, yeah? And then it continues. Again, you can reinitiate the trade, see that the prices never cross the moving average, so a good indication for taking the trade. And you see that in every level, you should be aware that you can have a disturbance there, a pause, a break, whatever you call it. Well, you could have take all these trades, and as soon as we go to the trigger line, I do nothing in this zone. Let me show you the rest of the day. It triggers again. You can go with calls again. Normally, well, in this instance, there are only 15 cents, so probably I wouldn't take profits here, but more close to the target number 2. This is the rest. You can see here that triggers here, and finally the end. So I hope that this video brings you a bit more clarity why these trigger trades and these levels and the key levels that I talk about, the Y zone, etc., for me is like, you know, when you go every day to trade, it's like if you go to a new place. Whatever happened yesterday, it has nothing to do with today. And then you are just along in the road looking for signs, because your GPS is not working. So you are looking for some signposts that will guide you through this wilderness that you are at the moment. Yeah. So this is a bit of the idea of these trigger trades, and the same happen with the weekly trigger trades. Of course, the space between the targets is different, but also your time frame is bigger, and you are expected to even to hold positions overnight. Yeah, but you know when you should take profits, which is not a small thing. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, that you like it, subscribe it, and again, do all the nice things. But we will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.